أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الله وإنا إليه راجعون Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear respected brothers and sisters in Al-Islam, Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. The title of this piece is The Kitab or the quote-unquote wicked from Nabi Sulaimon. In this piece, I will be exchanging a term that has been translated as godly for the term party of Allah. All of us know that it is Allah who sent the Prophet Nabi Sulaimon and gave him the wisdom that he possessed. And the term li on the end of godly, the suffix li, is in fact a Greek term which means like. And because of the Holy Quran, Surah Al-Ikhlas, there can be no one who is like God. So the best that we could do is be Abdul Allah or Hizbullah or the party of Allah, but we can never be godly or godlike. So I have exchanged this term for in these passages for party of Allah. The curse of the Lord is on the house of the wicked, but his blessing is on the home of the upright. Proverb 3, verse 33. Do not do as the wicked do, or follow the path of evildoers. Avoid their haunts. Turn away and go somewhere else, for evil people cannot sleep until they have done their evil deed for the day. They cannot rest unless they have caused someone to stumble. They eat wickedness and drink violence. Proverbs 4, verse 14. The way of the righteous is like the first gleam of dawn, which shines ever brighter until the full light of day. But the way of the wicked is like complete darkness. Those who follow it have no idea what they are stumbling over. Proverbs 4, verse 18. The Lord, Allah, will not let the party of Allah starve to death, but he refuses to satisfy the craving of the wicked. Proverbs 10, verse 3. We all have happy memories of the party of Allah, but the names of the wicked person rots away. Proverbs 10, verse 7. The fears of the wicked will all come true, so will the hopes of the party of Allah. Proverbs 10, verse 24. Disaster strikes like a cyclone, whirling the wicked away, but the party of Allah have a lasting foundation. Proverbs 10, verse 21. Fear of the Lord, Allah, lengthens one's life, but the years of the wicked are cut short. Proverbs 10, verse 27. The hopes of the party of Allah result in happiness, but the expectations of the wicked are all in vain. Proverbs 10, verse 28. The Lord, Allah, protects the upright, but destroys the wicked. Proverbs 10, verse 29. The party of Allah will never be disturbed, but the wicked will be removed from the land. Proverbs 10, verse 30. The party of Allah person gives wise advice, but the tongue that deceives will be cut off. Proverbs 10, verse 31. The party of Allah speak words that are helpful, but the wicked speak only what is corrupt. Proverbs 10, verse 32. The party of Allah are directed by their honesty. The wicked fall beneath their load of sin. Proverbs 11, verse 5. When the wicked die, their hopes all perish, for they rely on their own feeble strength. Proverbs 11, verse 7. Upright citizens bless a city and make it prosper, but the talk of the wicked tears it apart. Proverbs 11, verse 11. The party of Allah can look forward to happiness, while the wicked can expect only wrath. Proverbs 11, verse 23. The Lord approves of those who are good, but he condemns those who plan wickedness. Proverbs 12, verse 2. Wickedness never brings stability. Only the party of Allah has deep roots. Proverbs 12, verse 3. The plans of the party of Allah are just. The advice of the wicked is treacherous. Proverbs 12, verse 5. The words of the wicked are like a murderous ambush, but the words of the party of Allah saves lives. The wicked perish and are gone, but the children of the party of Allah stand firm. Proverbs 12, 7. The party of Allah is concerned for the welfare of their animals, but even the kindness of the wicked is cruel. Proverbs 12, verse 10. The wicked are trapped by their own words, but the party of Allah escapes such trouble. Proverbs 12, verse 13. No real harm befalls the party of Allah, but the wicked have their fill of trouble. Proverbs 12, verse 21. The party of Allah give good advice to their friends. The wicked leads theirs astray. Proverbs 12, verse 26. The party of Allah eat to their heart's content, but the belly of the wicked goes hungry. Proverbs 13, verse 25. The house of the wicked will perish, but the tent of the party of Allah will flourish. Proverbs 14, verse 11. Evil people bow before good people. The wicked will bow at the gates of the party of Allah. Proverbs 14, verse 19. The wicked are crushed by their sins, but the party of Allah have a refuge when they die. Proverbs 14,